Hi guys, welcome to another tarot pick a card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is about their next move. We have three options. Number one is the Insight card and this is the Obsidian. Okay, it's kind of huge. Then we have pile 2, self-confidence and Apophillite, Indian Apophillite. There you go. And pile 3 is perseverance and blue Aragonite. There you go. So guys, pause the video if you need more time and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. Pile 1. If you have chosen the Insight card and the Obsidian, this is an Obsidian stone, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What is their next move towards you? But let's start a bit with their feelings. Let's see a bit how are they feeling about you and about this situation. Ten of arrows, 10 of swords. Wow, 7 of vessels, mourning. So they feel sad, I guess. 4 of bows, a celebration. Okay. Knight of arrows, hawk. Queen of vessels, salmon. 4 of vessels, 4 of cups. So Queen of cups, Knight of swords, Queen of cups, 4 of cups. The ancestor. Okay, so what do we see here? We have feelings, difficult feelings over here. Why? Because we are opening the reading with the 10 of swords. So I think, guys, something is not really working in your connection. If this thing resonates with you, of course. Okay, so this 10 of swords is showing, of course, separation, breakup, an actual breakup, most likely, especially with the 7 of cups here. So I'm thinking about that moment of breakup. I'm thinking about this distance that is being created between you and me, and I'm feeling really sad. I'm thinking about it, and I am trying to figure out what I need to do here. This, it's a very intense energy, so I think it's quite literal. It could be also some sort of argument, but not something simple. If you guys are still together, this is representing a very intense argument, okay, where the standards, the foundation of the relationship, of the connection that you're having together is gone, is lost, okay? So keep that in mind to understand if that thing is for you or not. Now, we're going to the celebration, and here we have this Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Of course, this is representing your person's energy and your energy. Your person's energy is directed straight towards you with the intention of rebuilding some sort of stability that has been lost. Here we also see the reason why. So they are hoping for some sort of celebration here. I mean, for once we can reconnect, we can talk, we can come to terms with the overall situation and really start building something here once again. Okay, the reason why did this happen? Somebody has been taken for granted here. Most likely your person has taken you for granted, and this is why their energy is expressed by this Knight of Swords, because they have the urgency. There is this urgency to move forward, because in the past I haven't done what I had to do, so now I have to work hard for the renewal of this situation. Another reason, this doesn't have to be 100% the situation. The Knight of Swords can simply be, not because necessarily they have taken you or the relationship for granted. This can also indicate the potential future. Maybe you wanted to talk a bit more about the future. You wanted to be a bit more definite about what is going to happen next. So this doesn't necessarily express the fact that they were taking you for granted. It could indicate that you wanted to establish a bit the boundaries, the rules, the dogma of this relationship. And this person was like, oh, no, not again. Come on, I'm bored, kind of thing. The Knight of Swords can also be here because this person has the urgency out of their own personal needs. I need to move forward. Why? Because it's difficult. Because it's difficult for me to handle all this, and I just need to get back with you. I miss you. I miss what we used to have. Now, this of course makes sense in the scenario of a very of at least a well-established situationship, to say, just to. Two of Cups, the Tower. What if you are experiencing something like this? A sudden ghosting, a sudden, I don't know, you guys started dating, for example. You have known this person for not a long period of time. You were dating, things were nice, sweet, and you wanted somehow to understand how is this person feeling, maybe a bit more about where do they see this whole thing going. And instead of understanding, you had to cope with a sudden ghosting, or with this person acting like this wasn't such a big deal anyway. So for sure here we are representing a form of disappointment for you and now for this person. But the intensity changes, of course, depending on how deep this experience has been and for how long you guys have been in this situation with this person. King of Swords, let's see, Ace of Swords. So we have Two of Cups, the Tower, Judgment, the Magician, sorry, King of Swords, and Ace of Swords. Ten of Coins. This person could be even your spouse. It depends on the situation. What they want really right now is to come forward and express a bit their feelings, to tell you that they are feeling all this. They feel this sadness for having lost you, for having lost this connection, no matter how superficial or deep has been. I mean, they have lost something here and they are experiencing this sense of grief. And somehow they feel that now it's the time to rebuild. And now with this Knight of Swords energy, I have the power to rebuild something and to make it right. And I'm ready to go. I'm ready to transform myself here into this King of Swords and have that very, very, very serious conversation about the future of our connection. Okay. Serious things. I don't feel we are checking their intentions, absolutely, because I feel like they are not really focusing on. They are driven to this by feelings of pain, feelings of sadness, but these feelings are temporary. They are not. I don't feel like they have really thought about this thing. So let's see their intentions to understand. Nine of Cups. Knight of Cups, Ace of Coins, Death card, King of Cups. Five of Swords, Two of Cups, Ten of Swords, Judgment. So their intentions, as you can see, guys, are not very long-term here. Why? Are they caring about only the casual aspect of the connection? No, not really. It's just that right now what they want is to resolve this. Is to resolve the breakup, is to resolve the damage, is to resolve the separation, the argument, and it's time to talk. This is their concern. It's time to talk, and it's time to kind of understand what is the potential of this connection. They want to talk about the potential. They want to talk that they see something more in this connection. It's just that they don't know how to define this at the moment. They need, let's say, they need your approach. They need your conversation. They need your opinion in order to understand what is the best solution here. Okay. So let's see their actions. Seven of Coins. King of Swords. The Empress. Nine of Wands. Page of Wands. So, what is really going on here? This person is moving forward towards you. These actions are not going to happen very, very soon. We have the Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins is a good card because it shows structure. So when this person is going to take a step forward, they will have something, their conversation will be kind of structured to really explain to you how they see this connection, why they want a new beginning, their confusion regarding the future. So I see them being very honest with what they do and what they have to deliver here. And the fact that they don't want to give up on this union and they want a new beginning. This is okay, this is very fine. If this is something new, this is something that you maybe have been dating for a while, they come forward with this energy, it's okay. If your relationship, if the Seven of Coins is kind of showing the time that you guys have already spent together, a year or something like this, then it's kind of complicated. It is kind of complicated because they are coming forward with delay. They are coming forward after all this time to deliver a message that anyone could deliver to you, honestly. They are honest, and this is something that we are taking into consideration, we are appreciating. But what you have in mind is the Seven of Coins as a form of resolution. So what are we going to do next? What's coming next? And this Seven of Coins is like, okay, we will try, we will deliver. I'm kind of confused about the future and what I would want in general, but generally I don't want to give up on the connection, so I'm kind of ready to listen to you and compromise according to what you want this thing to become. The Magician, Father of Cups. This is a negotiation. What this person is offering you is a negotiation. It's not what you want, but it's a very honest situation. So what you could expect, the positive aspect of this thing is that you could expect honesty. You could expect clarity in terms of what they have in their mind. They are not going to justify their Seven of Cups. They are not going to tell you, oh no, I believe in our relationship and I want this thing to become something really steady, while they don't believe. Something like that. So honesty is something very beautiful here. The feelings that they have for you are beautiful and real, and they're going to talk about that. The potential of the connection also is here. So I can see we have a potential. I can see that this thing is not something casual for sure, but I cannot define it. So help me define this thing and help me see what is coming next. If you haven't gone through many struggles and many difficulties with this person, the Eight of Cups is going to be so easy for you, because eventually you're going to leave the sort of the misunderstandings, the misinterpretation of various situations and behaviors behind, and you will move forward at least with clarity and with a common plan. Okay, that's for sure. But if this is not the first time, what if this is not the first time that this person does something like this? What if the energy that prevails actually here is the Seven of Cups and the Fool? So these are the things that you need to evaluate. Are they holding on to this connection no matter what? Or are they trying, what they really try is to hold on to their, to this thing that I don't know, I'm not sure, I need to think, I need to evaluate. Or is it their mindset that they don't want to change? This is something that you will understand. On a more objective level, their action is containing honesty, is direct. They are not afraid to admit that, maybe I don't really know what I want here. All I know is that I don't want to give up on you, but, just give me a clue. What am I supposed to be expecting here? So honesty, feelings, yet not a well-defined product that you might want it in this case. Okay, this is what I see. This is what comes forward. This situation has both positive and negative aspects, depending, of course, on what type of connection are you experiencing. I mean, guys, if this is a marriage or if this is something super serious, you have been with this person for years and they come forward with this, it's like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do now? And you are right. If this is something less steady, then I think it's possible. The future, what is the future? What should we be expecting here? 10 of Coins. Judgment. This is not the first time we're going to talk about the future, about what's going on, about the past. So the Judgment, if you have noticed, has appeared more than once, I think twice for sure. And I don't remember if we had seen this also here in the first spread. But it's this thing that we are evaluating continuously. We are talking, we are elaborating what is the right thing to do, what is the wrong thing to do. So expect some more of this negotiation in the future if you decide to stay in this connection. The Star, the High Priestess, Princess of Swords, Page of Swords, Eight of Wands, and Six of Swords. Okay, so there is movement forward, there is improvement, there is this sense of growth, but after a lot of negotiation, a lot of you investing your time and your energy to this, trying to figure out, trying to decipher their thoughts, I feel that there will be a point where this quality of theirs to share their thoughts, to share their feelings very openly, very directly, it will become sort of too much. You know, it's okay if your person is honest, if it's okay if they are sharing with you their lack of clarity or whatever, but when this thing becomes a habit, it makes it really heavy for you to bring this situation forward. Eventually you will make it. If you really want to stick around in this situation, you can make it. Things can change, things can be improved. It's just that the investment is you're practically working for both of you, while your person is like, oh, but I'm honest, oh, but I'm telling you how I feel, isn't that enough? This could be okay in the beginning of the connection. Yeah, maybe. So evaluate very well what you really want to achieve in all of this. What are your intentions? Because their intentions are not so difficult to understand and really see. I mean, guys, okay, you can see what's going on. They are telling you, they're being very, very communicative. So it's up to you to actually decide what you really want to do here and what are your ideas about this situation. So it has a future. Okay, things are going to move forward. We are going to overcome all our struggles. But somebody has to work for all of this, to change your person's mindset, to make them understand that there is no need to go around in circles. If they want to be with you, they should establish some sort of stability. I don't even see you being very demanding when it comes to the level of stability that you want to manifest, to be very honest with you. So let's see some advice for you. How should you approach this thing? Boundaries, says the card. Yes, but if you set boundaries, if this thing resonates with you and you start setting boundaries here, how are you going to push this person? Anyway, let's see. Distracted, change, delays, sidetracked, cloudy judgment. We have, guys, we have seen the judgment in every possible deck here. Illusions, unbalanced, distorted. Family. Conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility. Hopeless. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. Interesting. Actually, what the advice is here, first of all, you need to set some boundaries. I don't feel like these boundaries are actually, if you want to be with this person. Okay, if you don't want to be with this person, okay, boundaries, you wave them goodbye and that's it. Okay, end of the story. But if you really want to be with them, your boundaries have to be you have to be careful, because very easily this person can feel that you are not trying, you don't care, and all of these things, I feel like your person has this sense of entitlement, sort of like they are expecting from you to do everything. No. How did we end up here? I mean, watch out for this, the conflict. What are your, let's say you want to be with this person. Why? Quantify this thing. Try to quantify this thing. Is it a love? Is it the fact that you feel you guys have the same values, the same ideals? If you don't have the same values, and this is about love, how are you going to create a family? If this is what you want, because this thing is coming forward, how are you going to create a harmonious life? So try to understand them, okay, to have empathy, to understand their point of view, their limitations and everything. But at the same time, try to understand you. I don't think you have to have empathy so much towards them. Have some empathy towards you and think, why do I have to go through this? How conflicting are our ideas about the future? If there is a complete contrast, you need to talk with this person, and you need to set some boundaries, but based on logic. Don't set boundaries on this person based on feelings. Why? Because it looks like they have an issue with emotions. I don't know, they have gone through, they are coming from a difficult family, they have been going through conflicts, I don't know. The point is this, that the way they told you they love you, you can tell them, okay, I have feelings for you, but I think that it's not fair to be in this such a not balanced situation. I'm doing all the work, and you are perfect here just by saying that you have to think and you are honest with me. I think it's not fair. So you can move this situation towards that direction. I mean, you kind of mirror their behavior and the way that they have sold you the Seven of Cups, like, oh, this is me. You go ahead and you say, oh, Ten of Coins, oh, this is me, stability. So somehow why? Because the goal here would be for you to get rid, guys, this is important, to get rid of this burden, the responsibility that, oh, you are responsible of the relationship. You have to do everything. You have to decide and guide and convince and everything. It's like, okay, you don't know, but I know. So now that I know, it's time for you to choose, okay, and give them a time frame to choose. So you can avoid all this hard work, I mean, because, guys, really, you're getting exhausted here. If this thing resonates with you, okay, that's obvious. Pumpkin, seduction. Haunted. I think this haunted card makes sense because this is what they are, they are selling with their attitude. It's like, oh, poor me. I have been hurt emotionally. Things have been difficult and all of these things. Okay. But, you can use that also at this point. Of course, you will tell me, isn't this manipulation? No, guys, it's not manipulation. It's you defending your boundaries. You're not setting your boundaries clearly. You're just defending your boundaries. You're just defending your peace of mind here. And if they really love you the way they said, you're not setting an immediate deadline. You're just saying, okay, you don't know, I know. So what are you going to do about this? It's a kind of a tricky situation because this person appears to be very romantic, very loving, and which is very good and very beautiful, but they are basing all their practical decisions on the feelings. I have never felt like this before. Oh, you make me feel this way. I feel that way. I mean, okay, but in the end, the ten of coins is not about feelings, and it's really what you need. So focus on your goals rather than focusing on, oh my God, what a great love. Insight. opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. Well, yes, your intuition is also going to help you here, because once you try to quantify what is really going on here, the number one thing is going to be, do I really love this person? Do I really feel like this person is the right person for me? Does it make sense to kind of keep trying here, or should I move forward? You need to try if you care. Of course, you can try, but you need to try from your safe space. Okay. While this person is inviting you to go ahead and fight for the connection and everything without having empathy for you. So how one-sided are their feelings really? This is what I see. I don't know. Let me know what you think, guys. If you can give me an idea how this thing makes sense, it would be kind of helpful. So if it makes sense, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Pile 2. If you have chosen the self-confidence card and the Apophillite, the Indian Apophillite, this is going to be your reading. So let's see, what is their next move? Before we get to their next move, let's see a bit their feelings. How are they feeling about you? King of Cups, 8 of Coins, 10 of Swords. No, sorry, 10 of Wands, guys. I'm sorry. And 5 of Coins. Eight of Swords. Six of Bows, 6 of Wands, and Ace of Cups. Okay. So, what is really going on? We have this King of Cups. As you can see, they are having feelings. There are feelings here with the Ace of Cups. But this thing wasn't there before, I think. We have the 8 of Coins, so there has been a lot of work in order to get here. They have worked to understand how they really feel about you. The 5 of Coins, for example, is representing their personal struggle. There is a struggle here that has caused a lot of disappointment. Why? What has happened here? They have a lot of sort of burdens, responsibilities. Are these responsibilities real, or is it a matter of their emotions, of their feelings? What is really going on here? This person is trying to figure out, I think, their own personal truth and then to understand a bit better what is really going on a more emotional level. It's they have their feelings for you, and it looks like a new chapter is opening up for them with these feelings, somehow something that they haven't been experiencing for a while. Okay, because it looks like their reality, it wasn't so fulfilling, so satisfying to them, especially in their personal life. This is good news, I think, if this is a new connection, because it looks like this person is immediately connecting to you in a really positive way, in a very intense way. And not only we have passion here, but we also have this the beginning of these feelings. If you have been together for more time, this is not something casual or something new, then we see them clearly mishandling the relationship, neglecting the relationship. Not so much neglecting. I think this is more about mishandling. They mishandled situations. They had their opportunity to fix things, to improve things, but they haven't done anything about that. They haven't done anything. And now, because maybe things are kind of becoming a bit more and more and more difficult, they are deciding that they need to work on these feelings, on the connection, and they set this thing as their priority. Again, it is positive. It is positive, unless, of course, except the fact that you have kind of suffered in the past because of this attitude. Two of arrows, injustice. So it's time to make things right. It's time to make things right. I have done so many mistakes. Again, I'm telling you, for me, this is not only them approaching the situation, analyzing their actions, the situation, what they have done or what they haven't done. It's also about how they feel on a personal level. So it's more like, oh my God, I have been in this dark place for so long, struggling with my feelings, not trusting anyone, feeling insecure, because the Eight of Swords is also about insecurity. So now I feel like I can really pursue something here, and maybe it's the right time that the right person has appeared for me. And of course, they feel like, oh my God, now I want to overshare my feelings. Now I want to share my thoughts and everything. Five of Swords, the Moon. Yes, yes, absolutely. This is a lot about their emotions, how they feel, how they are processing. The problem with your person, I think your person is channeling emotions, but they just don't filter enough that part of who they really are, you know. It's just that somehow you have to be grateful for these feelings, even if these feelings are sometimes painful to them, even if these feelings are kind of delusional. They are creating fears rather than happiness or something that is more objective. Yeah, clearly they have to start channeling some Ace of Swords energy here. Your person is trying clearly to interpret practical things and practical situations through emotions, which is very sweet, which can be really fantastic, and if you simply observe it from a distance. You never know what they feel today. How are they feeling? Are they feeling confident? Are they feeling sad? Are they feeling like the world has done a major injustice on them? So it depends on how they feel, and their feelings will define also your day and your relationship. Of course, this thing can give you, for example, with the Three of Coins, can give you some really beautiful and satisfying moments. When it comes to their emotional attachment, to the beauty of the connection. I mean, on an emotional level, this can be a really rich experience. It's just that sometimes they don't have, it's like they don't have boundaries, okay? Once they start feeling, they will feel until you can get it no more. You can take it no more. Self-confidence, strong self-belief, and sense of worth. Well, they need to boost up their self-confidence, because sometimes our feelings are not real, are expressing fears, are expressing concerns, are expressing anxiety, and they interpret these things as something realistic. I see it, I feel it, so it must be real. It can be both good and bad. It can be a really enjoyable relationship, but at the same time, it can become a very difficult thing. Watch out if this is a new connection, make sure that this person is not extremely emotional towards you. Watch out for that, because that could be a red flag. Like, how on earth did they started investing so much? When did this emotional investment occur if you have been dating this person for a month? Okay. Intentions. Two of Cups. To find faith in love. I mean, how beautiful is this? It's a nice energy. It's just that sometimes it's a bit too much. Seven of Swords, the Hierophant. So it's like they are looking for a shelter. It's like they are looking for their own home, this sense of home, that now I belong somewhere. Now I have found the right person for me. The Three of Swords is all over the place. No, it doesn't show here, at least for me, it doesn't show a third party. It shows this thing that they are experiencing, the fear, the anxiety. What if you are not the right person? What if I'm just guessing, or I'm just being delusional, or what if this thing ends and I am abandoned? So they have abandonment issues very clearly. And Ten of Cups. Yes, they want happiness. They want happiness. They want to be part of this relationship with you. Okay. You give them hope. You give them affection. You give them all they need. But as you can see, guys, I told you, their emotions sometimes are making them lose their balance, are making them lose their focus. And they get worried, and they get concerned, and they don't know how to handle the situation. Okay, now let's see their actions. I don't know, I don't feel like, okay, we do have the Six of Wands here and very clear intentions despite their lack of overall clarity, but I don't feel that this is presenting necessarily. I don't feel like they are really action oriented. So let's see, what are they going to do? Let's see the message. Eight of Wands. There you go. I was wrong. Eight of Coins. Very good. The Alien, so the Hermit. The Starman. So you have the Hermit, the Magician, the Eight of Wands together. So this is some really fast forward moving connection. And Eight of Cups. This is very important. Let's see a couple of cards here, more cards. Nine of Cups and Five of Swords. So they are taking actions, they are moving forward. But the most important here, that thing that you need to keep in mind is this. We have seen them, how they are suffering because of their feelings, how they prioritize sometimes the way they feel, their limitations, their concerns, their fears, and how they end up in some really difficult emotional experience that is, of course, hurting them. Okay, maybe it is affecting your connection, but in the end, it is mostly affecting them. And we see them here being very determined with the Eight of Cups to leave behind all this darkness, the Five of Swords, the difficult feelings, and connect to something that it makes more sense. Connected to something that is more acceptable, more lovable here. Okay. Nine of Swords. Yes, this is not an easy energy for them to have, so they know that this could be a good potential for them to have some closure regarding what they want to do, how they want to handle the situation. They are recognizing the devil's energy here, which is great, because what we have seen here is their fears, their intrusive thoughts, the way that they are turning feelings into thoughts, okay, how these things are affecting their well-being and the clarity of mind. Prince of Wands, Page of Wands, Strength, Seven of Wands. So what do they want? They want to establish a relationship with you. They wanted to work their struggles, their emotional struggles, and create circumstances that are functional, and they can develop a relationship, a healthy relationship with you. They have good intentions. The beginning is also very determined, very direct. So expect them to come forward. Guys, with the Eight of Wands, this is immediate communication, by the way. And they're going to talk about their struggles. This is an aspect of who they are, of what they do. Okay, this is this thing that they are doing with the Three of Swords and everything that doesn't make much sense, and how they want to share all these things with you. They are sharing this information just to make you understand how much they have tried to get to this point. And they are promising that because they need to be in this, they want to be in this relationship, they would like to improve these aspects. And they try and they start this battle, let's say, against these intrusive and difficult thoughts. Now, we do have the devil and here the hermit and the starman together. So, don't trust the drama here. If your person, because they can be really good at this dramatic situation, you don't have to go through that. You don't really have to focus so much on that. Focus more on on what they are really telling you, on how they are presenting this issue, on how determined they are with their short-term future actions to change this dynamic. Okay, the drama is something that they can handle very well, very successfully. So you don't really have to to focus so much on the emotional aspect of this situation, of this dialogue. This is what I see. So it looks like they're really willing to. They are actually finding hope. Okay, and they want to move forward this connection. So this is beautiful. Even if it is a new connection, I mean, we don't mind this. We don't mind knowing actually what is going on in your person's thoughts and how they are processing feelings and how disappointed they have been. And why? Because we will understand how emotionally available they are really. And it looks like they are doing some really serious effort here. Now, let's see some results. What is the potential? The moon. High Priestess. Eight of Coins, very good. I think you are perfect for this person. Let me explain why. You are, it makes sense. You are really exactly the type of person that they have been looking for. Why? Because first of all, you're channeling Queen of Swords energy. You're being rational. You are willing to listen, but somehow you have your own boundaries. Okay. And this is about you being rational, the rational side. When it comes to the rational side, what you care about is the Eight of Coins. So I get it. Disappointment, you want to work things out, you want to improve, you want to be in the connection. Very well. What are you doing about this? So it's very difficult for you to get carried away by their feelings. It's really difficult for you to get carried away by the drama or whatever and to convince you because of the emotions. It's like, okay, I get it, I hear you. What about the actions? So you're kind of helping them out because they are focusing on the Eight of Coins and they want to work on the Eight of Coins. So somehow you are expecting them to do this work. So there is compatibility when it comes to the actual actions that you want to take or that you are expecting them to take. Here, it's not just about the Queen of Swords. You have empathy. You are willing to negotiate without, of course, destroying completely your boundaries here. And at the same time, we have this beautiful, beautiful Moon and High Priestess energy that is giving us vibes of what? That, of course, there is a shadow aspect in this connection. We have seen that. I mean, this is not something new. And this shadow aspect is going to be there anyway because it's part of your person's personality. But if it becomes toned down, controlled, it can become something interesting, almost a spiritual approach, an intuitive approach to the connection, where, you know, we start really becoming connected to this overall energy and to this person. So this is more like intuition, and I follow my intuition, and I'm kind of, you know, driving this situation towards that path that really on an intuitive level feels right. And it's good because we have the magic of the intuition, okay, the logic, the empathy, the willingness to work on the connection. It is a very structured effort from both of you. The potential, so I'm expecting good things here. Yeah, definitely. Empress and the World. So this thing is working nicely. It's listen, it's one of these situations where you feel like maybe it's a bit complicated because of their feelings, because of how they are processing things, because of past trauma. And you have been carrying your traumas here, your difficulties, because you seem to be, even though this is not your energy, you are more here, you know, you're more High Priestess, you're more intuitive, yet you are choosing to evaluate, like you're expecting them to work things out. Otherwise, you're willing to turn your back to all of this, to the potential, to the development and everything. Nice. It has potential, guys. It has a nice potential. This could indicate, I don't know, this can indicate, for example, the idea of birth, of rebirth, the birth of a beautiful connection. Or I don't know, if you are into family, children, motherhood, this could also indicate a very desired, beautiful future with motherhood and so on, okay, parenthood in general. Nice. Let's see some advice for you. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. Now, yeah, it could be a second chance for those of you that you have already been together. It can be simply an opportunity if this is a new situation. Sorrow, loss, grief, depression. Well, here, for sure, somebody is experiencing some sorrow, is connecting to these feelings of grief because of the things that we have already explained. Clarity. So you can appreciate, the advice for you here is that you can appreciate the clarity and the good intentions of this person and the truthful energy that they bring forward. but also evaluate the fact that they're going to be in this mood for a while they're working on it. Okay. Commitment is also something good, and loyalty. What you are dealing here with, soulmates, is not someone who is going to lie to you, who is going to cheat on you, or who is not going to commit. These things are here. We have a nice connection. I told you that this feels quite spiritual, and also with the practical aspect of the connection, you are not going to struggle. If this person has to apologize, they will do so. If they have to do something else, I don't know what, they will do it. Okay. The problem is this: for how long are they going to experience that? So this is a good approach. Being careful, being focused, seeing what is really going on is the best approach for you here. Graveyard, transformation, ancestors. Wow. I don't know, are we carrying a karmic baggage here that I haven't picked up? Is there a cycle or something that somehow you need to close? And this person somehow, this person is healing through you, and you're also doing your healing through them. And maybe, guys, your trauma might be, first of all, ancestral for some of you. For some others, might be a bit not so evident. So let's say the wounds are deeper, and you have learned how to hide them, how to to act like you are strong, like you know what's going on. While your person is really open about the sorrow, about all of these things that we have seen, you might be, this might also be your chance to rebuild your faith in love. Crystals and herbs and healer. You might bring healer's energy, but I think you are not yet there. I think you are getting there. I believe that probably you have something to heal through this, maybe to feel that sense of loyalty, that connection to your soulmate, for example. That type of connection. And if you experience that, then something can be unlocked in you. You can close a karmic cycle, an ancestral cycle, and you can open up to your full potential. I don't know, this is a very powerful connection, guys. I think more things are happening here in the 5D. And what is really happening in the 3D is just, a projection, a total projection of the 5D. This is why this person finds the strength to heal themselves, because they had some really heavy cards. And you're also ready to kind of connect to difficult energy for that has to do with your healing. I mean, I don't know, I feel like we were having a power couple here or something, but I don't know. So let me know, guys, if it resonates. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Pile 3. If you have chosen the blue Aragonite, there it is, and the Perseverance card, the motivation to keep going despite the odds, this is going to be your reading. So let's see, what is their next move? Let's start with their feelings. How are they feeling about you? Five of arrows, 5 of swords. No, not swords. Yeah, swords. God, so confused with arrows. 5 of coins, 7 of coins, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yes, I think we have insecurity here, guys. A lot of insecurity. In the beginning, I was sure that this thing was a Five of Wands in my mind somehow. And okay, so I think it's very, very clear what's going on here. This person is healing. It's like healing from a difficult situation. I do not think that this situation is about you. This is a trauma that is well established, and they are projecting everything through this trauma, guys. It's obvious. We have Seven of Coins, okay, and Knight of Swords and Five of Swords. So this person is acting instinctively, is being guided by their instinct. Why? Because right now this person is completely detached from their intuition, from their emotions, because of the trauma that has been established a long time ago. They have definitely abandonment issues, okay? They are being insecure and they are struggling to create a connection. Now, this is the bad part, okay? The good part is that the frustration here that they are experiencing is because they wanted to change that. They are healing, and that is a positive thing because they have awareness of what is really going on. They have awareness and they're saying, I need to heal. I need to connect to a better type of energy. Here we have the Stag. So this is the Strength, and we have Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is the person that has established the trauma. Probably an ex, I guess, if not a very bossy mother or something, or a parent or something, okay. A person who is always blaming others, who is always, I feel like this. This can also be a male, by the way. If this is a male, this is somebody who is never taking direct action, okay? But they are like, I am the victim, I am sad, it's because of you that I am sad, you have disappointed me. So they are projecting really super high expectations on other people, and they are always acting like they are very sad about the situation. We have the Six of Swords, yes, transition, healing. So this person has experienced the Five of Swords. They have been operating through this Five of Swords, okay, acting instinctively, bringing forward confusion, struggling with the basic connections. And now they have you in their life somehow, and they want to change that, apparently. Or maybe they want to change that, so you come across and somehow they can get this opportunity to change their life and change their mindset as good as they can. King of Bows, King of Wands. So somehow they want to evolve their energy. They want to improve their energy. They want to make things better. And through this, they also want to connect to this situation, to this relationship that you have. If this is an established relationship, if you have been together for a while, it's a difficult energy. Because you had the opportunity to go through this for so long, to experience all this Five of Swords. Somehow this person has been projecting all their fears, all their insecurities onto you. If you have been together. If this is new, and now anyways, this might have led to misunderstandings, to difficulties, and somehow now they want to change this energy. The feelings are here, pending in the 5D. They don't know how to process this thing. They don't know how to connect to these feelings. We have seen that, okay, it makes sense. But they are willing to try. And of course, this is beautiful. We need to see how this transition, how this evolution is going to go. And of course, how much this thing is affecting you here. How is this bringing a certain level of what is happening? How is this thing affecting your relationship? If this is a new connection, I mean, maybe you feel like you're dealing with somebody who is emotionally unavailable. Maybe you feel like this person is giving, is kind of investing, is showing you romance, affection, and all of this, but then they are detaching. Then they feel like things are kind of difficult and there is confusion. We have justice. No, sorry, we have judgment. These are their intentions. Knight of Swords. Seven of Cups. The Magician. Two of Coins. Knight of Wands. Eight of Wands. The Moon. And King of Swords. Well, we see again the Knight of Swords here, so for sure they want to bring some changes in the connection. They want to bring forward a more loving, a more friendly energy. But this isn't something easy. As you can see, in their mind, they are projecting all of this through the King of Swords energy. Like, this is what I'm going to do. Like, they don't really feel all of these things that they want. They want to maintain the connection. They want to improve things. But the way that they are processing feelings and it's kind of, they are processing feelings like feelings is something bad. It's a bad thing to have emotions. Or maybe the feelings that they are processing are not positive. So they are feeling pain, they're feeling abandonment, they feel like they're always moving forward or trying to improve, trying to find balance. So this person is clearly struggling for balance, guys, okay? And sure, they have desire for you, they have affection here, and they want to bring a change, but this change is not so much about this connection, it's about them, changing them, transforming the way that they are thinking things, because this is a very lonely this is a very lonely approach. It's like they are on their own here trying to figure out what is right for them, what is the right thing to do. And, to go through the path of the Moon, you need to be a bit intuitive, to be even a bit Knight of Wands, I mean. So you see the lack of balance here. This is what I mean. Because here we have the passion, we have the desire, we have the need to bring forward the connection. If this is new, for sure to invest the time and have fun and enjoy the connection here. If this is more established, to find out what they really want to manifest and move forward. And this is good. Okay, this is beautiful. But they are struggling with all of this because they have chosen a very lonely path. It's like they want to be in a relationship, but at the same time, they want to have the maximum level of protection and security that there can be. I don't know. It's yeah, I mean, there is frustration here because they want to achieve something that cannot be achieved if they do not focus on the right direction. And somehow heal themselves and change things for themselves. Now, let's see their actions. Ace of Cups. 5 of Cups. 8 of Coins. Queen of Coins. The Tower. The Hierophant. Prince of Swords. Okay, so Knight of Swords again. This is their world. Okay, this is the way that they are approaching things. We have talked about that. Here, this person is moving forward, trying to communicate somehow feelings, as you can see here, Ace of Cups, 5 of Cups. If they have done something wrong, they have this sense of guilt, by the way. They have feelings and this sense of guilt. What have they done here? Feelings. They feel guilty, they have feelings, and they are trying to reestablish the connection. And they are trying to deliver, this is what they will tell you, that I will try to deliver what you want me to. I want to fulfill these expectations because I want to create this relationship for both of us. Yes, the message is positive. The message is positive. The point is, if they don't resolve this, Justice. Okay, they're working on their balance too. Yeah, sure, they're working on their balance. Can this thing be because they had some sort of stability and they lost it? This doesn't have to be necessarily something that is expressing loss in their personal life. It could be a business, it could be a job, a career, a financial status that has been lost, that has been downgraded somehow. And they are experiencing this difficulty. Could this thing make sense? Yeah, for some reason, the King of Wands is what they want to manifest in general. They feel that their healed version is a King of Wands, and eventually they will manage to move forward and fix things. Yeah, so we have communication, we have plans about the future. These plans are not so mutual. It's just that your person says, I trust you, okay? Let's talk. Let me apologize if I have to. And I promise that I will do what I have to do to make things right and move forward and bring things forward the way I should. And it looks serious. Even if in the beginning I had my doubts here, eventually it looks like they are trying, they are doing their best, they are moving forward, delivering results here, which is not bad, which is really good, I think. So this is what they are actually doing here. This is what they are delivering to you. And they are like willing to try and work on these things. Now, what are we going to get as a result out of this situation? Two of Cups. Queen of Swords. Three of Cups. Strength. Seven of Wands. King of Wands. Page of Swords. And King of Cups. So we have this union, we have this really good situation. This is somehow your manifestation. In general, this person is choosing very dynamic energies to have. So it looks like you are the ruler of this relationship. It looks like with the Queen of Swords, once again, they are choosing a Queen of Swords energy. And you embody this Queen of Swords energy, very specific, very focused, very attentive, a very strong presence that is somehow giving them this sense of security. And even if they feel like sometimes they don't really know if they are doing well, if they are accomplishing something, they feel like, they can trust the process because of the overall situation and the feelings that they have for you. Yeah, definitely the Emperor. So gradually, this person is achieving balance in this relationship, their personal balance, and also the balance, they are contributing to the balance of the relationship, which is not bad. Okay, they are working on their fears, on their limitations, on all of these things that we have seen on the Five of Swords that we have seen in the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and they are gradually letting go all of these problematic things that they have with the tower energy. So the Tower is bringing the distraction of the Devil and the Three of Swords. And then we start working towards something positive and something functional. We are building a nice long-term potential, and this could also be very easily a marriage, this type of relationship, a very established situation. The attitude of your person can be a bit gloomy sometimes, but all of this without, this thing becomes functional. This thing becomes very positive. This person is going through their personal transformation. And of course, this is very beautiful and important. Now, let's see. So it has a future despite the difficulties. I think the perseverance makes sense here. Let's see the advice for you. Wow, negative mind, curse. One day, someday, somewhere, another time. Intimacy, bonding, sensual confining, chasing, escaping, confessions, confusion. Well, if there is something that we have seen here, guys, is definitely your person's confusion. Their difficulty to connect to their feelings, to what is really going on in their mind and in their personal life. Yes, the negative mind has been the reason why this relationship has been blocked all along. And, in all of this, the cards are telling you that, this thing can have a happy situation. You can experience the Ten of Cups with this person, but not today. You will have to wait. You will have to be patient. You will have to allow this person to work on their issues. And in all of this, make sure that, okay, resilience, I get it, but in all of this, make sure that you are not kind of running behind them to convince them, to show them, to remind them that you're going to be there for them. Be independent. As you have seen, this person is extremely attracted to the energy of the Queen of Swords. This is what they want. They want somebody to kind of, even protect them on an emotional level. So it's strange, but at the same time, it depends on what you want. If you really want to be by the side of this person, you have to know that they are healing. You have to know that they are working their way out of this confusing situation that they are experiencing. This is somebody who will talk to you, who will be open about their difficulties and their struggles, and this is something that makes things quite interesting if you are really into this person and if you really want to invest in this situation. Is it worth the investment, the time, all of this? Yeah, sure. It is. If you have deep feelings for this person, if you feel that, oh my God, this is my soulmate, that's it, I don't want anybody else. Okay, there you go. Ritual, guys, please protect yourself in any possible way. Make sure that you really focus on how much this thing is affecting you, on how much this situation is having, let's say, an effect on you, because okay, you can hope as much as you want for this Ten of Cups, you can wait, it will manifest and so on, but your balance is today. It's about today, and it's about choosing the right thing. In all of this, you're gonna see some really baby steps, so especially in the beginning of this person's healing, that is going to become more and more and more powerful and more evident as the time goes by. But generally, there will be struggle. So make sure that you are here by your person's side for the right reasons and not because maybe you think it's a good idea. That's it. Make sure that you are driven by deep feelings. Make sure that you are protected. And make sure that you're giving love and affection to this person, but without taking all the energy away from you. Okay, this is what I see. So guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.